Well, hello everyone. There's some funny things going on. We doing Capricorn up in here. It was funny because I'm sitting here laughing, y'all. Y'all like, share, subscribe, and all you newcomers, I appreciate y'all coming to, spend some time with me. But we got some messages here because, man, it's funny. All I'm hearing in my head. Now, y'all don't laugh at me. This is what I'm hearing. It might be some cousins, so if y'all don't like cousins, y'all can move around, but I gotta say it, allegedly. Somebody here saying, that mother ever pissed me the hell off. And I'm sitting over here listening to this conversation. This is what I'm hearing in my head, like, somebody's really pissed about something. That motherfucker took my shit, that motherfucker. I'm like, oh my God, whoever this is, they're freaking pissed. They're like, when I find that mother effer, I'm gonna put his effer ass out. That's what, I'm like, what's wrong? This is what I'm hearing on the channel thing. They told you, my ancestors and spirits come to me and they let me hear stuff, and it's just kind of funny. All I'm hearing is just, I'm sick of that motherfucker. I want that effer off that damn motherfucking TV. That motherfucker tell every damn thing. But anyway, look, lightning. Some need to control your anger or you will be sorry. Somebody needs to control their anger. Are you gonna be sorry, motherfucker? And then somebody said, you ain't finna get no success, effer. So somebody not gonna get no success. That's why I said, y'all, excuse me, but somebody said they're not gonna get no success and they ain't gonna have no freaking career. This was some Capricorn saying to somebody. But somebody saying, this is a healer, teacher, spiritual guide from the past. I don't give a effer who it is. I don't give a effer. This is what I'm like. Somebody says, it says boots. It says it's time for you to increase your efforts if you want to, achieve a goal, Capricorn. You're going to have to increase your efforts. And I got to do what? I don't give a effort. That's what I keep hearing. I don't give a effort. Somebody having some problems here. They said, when child, there's peace and harmony going to come off of this situation. Somebody's just pissed off. Well, I'm pissed and I'm sick. And somebody said, I need a fan. Romantic celebration at a party. Somebody going to go to the party and they going to feel some romance. Because somebody has the key to successful outcome to, it's going to be a, successful outcome to a problem. Don't you worry. They said it will be successful. Don't give it a darn, because we have love. Something about June. Something may be more successful in June when it comes to something about announcement. There's going to be an announcement or something around that time about a marriage. Something about a marriage and announcement. So that's what I'm hearing. And also, somebody might be sending spirits or, because their heart aches over what you no longer have. Somebody has heart headaches and heart, they're mad of what they no longer have. That's what I'm hearing. It says someone is independent and insecure. Somebody with a feather, they said they're insecure and, they just, around the moon, their changes is going to change your life. Something's going to change your life and change your life. And, okay, it says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Don't lower your standards. Because somebody over here saying effer and everything, they were lowering their standards. It says a barrel, you feel something lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, and goals. Somebody felt something lacking in their life. But there's a cake. You will be playing a different role in this situation. Something you're going to be playing a different role in. It says beetles for your good fortune. You're going to be playing a different role to get your good fortune. It says a fair woman dealing with the relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, white hair. Somebody in the past was dealing with this person because it was in the reverse. And now they're not dealing with this person no more. All I hear is I never said I was going to stay with you forever. I never said I was going to be with you forever. I never said it. I never said it. I'm showing what's going on with somebody. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what's going on. What's this lightning? You need to control yourself. See, Capricorn, you need to control yourself. What you need to control yourself about? Give me some more on this. What do Capricorn need to control yourself? Capricorn, what you this and this is a weekly read, y'all. They said you need to control, so this will be, for a week. You need to control yourself, and that's that, You need to control yourself, Virgo. There's a Virgo need to control themselves. And something about a Virgo, they says, because money stopped coming because of all the magic spells. See, money stopped coming for this Virgo because they were doing too much magic. And they had bad money and they didn't want to walk away from a deal. So that's why they all mad because the money they're not getting. See, a family took somebody's trust fund in the past. And so they were part of this, and that's why their money stopped. It says the work of God is this, to believe in the one he has sent. John 6:29. See, somebody didn't want to believe in this person because it was in reverse. See, someone could have lived on the east or the west side of town in the past. Somebody could. It says a mom and dad is not your real parents. Facts or fiction. Somebody said they're not their real parents, and whether you want to believe it or not. And this is a star that was supposed to have been a star, but there was people trying to stop it from this person to be a star. They didn't want this. They were trying to, no, we don't want you to do it. We don't want you to do it. So you need to, and then somebody here needed to stop all the drugs, allegedly. Bad for you. Drugs is bad for your body. See, somebody didn't want to stop all these drugs. Somebody named Mark, allegedly in New York City here. Something about New York City. So somebody's just kind of like in their feelings. Now let's see. What is this? Somebody don't want somebody to have success. What's going on? Why is success? So that's the reason why you're losing money and not having good luck, because somebody's a Virgo and has it in the chart or something, allegedly. What's the success in the reverse? Why is success in the reverse? Why is success in the reverse? Okay, let's see. Because of something about a Thomas. Something about a Thomas in the past. It says occupation. Somebody's not going to get this occupation because it's in the reverse. Maybe I will. Somebody says maybe I will. Somebody says a judge will not put you in jail. Judge is going to put you in jail because it's in the reverse. This person think that they won't go to jail about an Aries in the past. They don't think they're going to jail. It says Freddy Krueger's spirit was around this person in the past, allegedly, but they're not. They says ours. This is ours. Somebody says it's ours. There's a cancer saying this is ours. This is ours. I don't know whoever this is, but the way this person sounds like, they don't sound very nice, and that's a lot of reasons why they ain't probably have no money. So let's see what else is going on here. What's this career in the reverse? What about this career in the reverse, Capricorn? That's because what about this career in the reverse? What's going on with this career in the reverse? The career in the reverse. Well, somebody's getting pissed listening to this. See, they aided to something. Because someone aided to this person trying to do something. They got no business. What did they aid to do? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody named Tanya. Somebody aided to do this with a white woman in the past. And a Pisces. It was a Pisces in part reason why they're not going to get no good career, because 444, I know someone probably been seeing that allegedly. Somebody says this was a hot lady work. This was hot. Somebody was doing hot lady work. A brother in the past, allegedly. Y'all take this with a grain of salt, allegedly. See, somebody says they headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way, and know everything. And someone think they know everything, and you can't tell this person and being there, I know more than you. You can't tell me nothing. I got this down pat. You better go over there and shut up and be good and be quiet. Somebody says stop for a minute to catch your breath. You will find a solution that you need to see it out. but you need to catch your breath because you're losing. See, there were fake family and friends in the past that was making this person act like this. They says somebody was could have been born July 13, 1942, because they have Harrison Ford, 82, born in July 13. So this is some star. Somebody could have been born around there. They're using that back in New York City or something, and somebody had something about a small wee wee. That's what it said. Somebody named Billy in the past. Well, Billy's wee wee was small. That's why he did it. Somebody had a very small one, couldn't do nothing, and that's why we had to go out there and steal. You stole because somebody wee wees. I ain't gonna even go there allegedly. This is too much. It's too much. Somebody's stealing because the wee wee was too small. And that's what somebody said. That's the only reason why I won't do it, because I didn't want to do it. Somebody needed to be teaching and learning something, and they didn't want to teach. Some son didn't want to learn something in the past. It says, you're experiencing a sense of unease because you're digesting recent experience, but the resulting might be rewarding. It won't be rewarding because it's intact. Something's intact. Let's see what else we need to know, Spirit. Let me see. This is getting deep. I'm going to get a couple more messages so we can go. Well, yeah, because I don't want to. Okay, it says here something about a black-eyed lady, a man. Somebody, black-eyed lady, a man. And this landed on the moon. Something about the moon. Somebody named Laura, allegedly. They says a black young man in the past. Something about a black young man in the past. This was a warrior of God. Somebody was a warrior of God. And this was an earth angel. Allegedly, and purposeless. It says, if you are unemployed and looking for a job, or just thinking about a change in career direction, flexible is the key. Someone who once meant a lot to you, who walked out of your life sometimes, ago, will return and unexpectedly. It will be sensible. It'll be sensitive, and it'll be where somebody that walked out of your life is coming back. But circumstances were out of your control back then. It was in their control. They could have controlled it because they could have, the way it is. It says there was parasites in this person's body that would make this person act like that. The name was Everly. Somebody Everly. It says, and these are some names too that was in the past. Could be on here to add something that you might recognize. One of these names. You can go back and look at it allegedly. That may have something to do. And this was a Leo. And something about sneaky family about to get persecuted for bullying you. Somebody different to get persecuted for bullying you and putting you through, because family was trying to be sneaky or something. But they want you to keep telling people love and light. Share your energy. See, they don't want you to go. They wanted revenge on this karmic lady in the past. But this lady has a witch hat, has a lot of powers. So they had learned this person has a lot of powers, and now they say I love you, and this person has a big heart, because the black magic has backfired on all of this. So don't worry. It went back to cinder. It won't work, and I sing. It won't work on me. I know heaven got my way and the door was open for me. Thank you. I know I'm free and I'm gonna win. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all.